And the vice president has been to Buffalo a couple times since she took office. Most Buffalo's Claudine Ewing is looking back at why she was here kind of in a new light today, Claudine.
Yeah, you can't help but go back and look. In 2022, in fact, she was here twice in a row as vice president. However, the reasons she was here drastically different. It was in May of 2022 when Vice President Harris attended the funeral of Ruth Whitfield. She was one of the 10 people killed at the Top supermarket. The mass shooting caught the attention of the nation because it was motivated by hate. Harris spoke at the service and mentioned that the nation at that moment was, quote, experiencing an epidemic of hate. Well, a few months later, she was on the University at Buffalo campus discussing the climate and healthcare legislation that was signed into law. Now, we know the topic of climate change and electric vehicles is controversial, but this is what she had to say.
Your generation knows the threat of the climate crisis because you have lived it. And for your entire lives thus far, you have seen our nation fail to act with the urgency this crisis demands. Every year, gas-powered cars and trucks and buses contribute millions of tons of carbon dioxide and toxic air pollution. But there is a solution to this problem: electric vehicles.
So as you heard, we got a glimpse of what she actually favors. And today, coming up at 5:30, we will talk with a political analyst about Harris and if she is what some voters want to see at the top of the ticket. But at 6 o'clock, hear more from the vice president and what she had to say while in Buffalo as well. Lauren?
All right, busy day for presidential politics for
Absolutely.
sure. We'll see you at the 5:30. Thank you, Claudine.